First off, I'd like to thank those who did watch my video, my very first one that I put out on YouTube. That video was, I don't know what, sweetheart. It was probably about 2 months ago that was made. But again, I was still trying to get things put on the web, on YouTube, and I did, obviously, finally accomplished it. Because I know it should be easy. Once I did learn, yeah, it's easy. Okay, but where I got to start is, yeah, it did say that I'd be doing it at 1 o'clock each day. Again, that was when I thought I had done it, but obviously, as I could see that I hadn't done it. But the people that viewed this, my first video, I appreciate it. At least I know there's somebody out there listening. But where I want to start off now is we need to start off with Lynn Luker. Lynn Luker is a legislator in the state of Idaho, who, again, like I said before, he took me off the web page after 2 years of the living hell that these people have put me through. And so it won't be at 1 o'clock every day. It'll be as I'm trying to put my case together, because again, I am broke because it's been 5 years, and I guess this is where they try to get you. It's, you know, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, but you know, I don't get to sleep because I got to keep doing it, because I can't get an attorney to help me because of Lynn Luker / legislator. Even though I live in Washington now and not in Idaho. Well, if you really kind of read things, Oregon, Idaho, and Washington are trying to combine in an area of something about where all the attorneys, you know, where they follow the rules and things like that. But let's start off with Lynn Luker, a legislator, who took me off when I was putting on a web page, you know, with those things where you want to ask law. Yeah, you got to be careful, because what it really is, I believe, in my opinion, is the way that works, is when you start putting things in there, yeah, it says these attorneys are online, but you got to be careful on where that line really is, because it could be connected to the state, because they have to know what they've got to do to protect themselves. So for Lynn Luker to be sitting on the judicial system as a vice chair, obviously there was a conflict of interest, but I had to learn that. But then I had to learn now that even though I was aware that Lynn Luker became was a legislator, and I was pretty happy about it, but then over time, well, I got fucked with by him too, and that's why he's in hiding, because he hasn't answered anything in regards to my appeal that I have before the Idaho Supreme Court. Because of things like this. I'm going to read you a letter. This is a letter that he wrote. Now, I don't want anybody to accuse me of altering documents, so I just kind of want to put this up close. I'm going to go stroll it up kind of easily, so maybe y'all can actually read it. I'm going to go try to make sure that, you know, I don't leave anything out. You know, so you can kind of read what he wrote too, and I'll read it to you real quick, because I want to make these kind of short too. Well, yeah, I'm kind of messed up here. I'm still learning, but I want, you know, there we go. Maybe I'm too close. Okay, this is the first page. Alright, this is the first page. Okay, Lynn Luker / legislator. So where we're at, here's the next page. So, you know, nobody thinks that I'm doing anything wrong. Okay, here we go. So here's the second page. If you want to read it yourself. There's his signature right down there on the bottom. Okay, this is what he wrote. This is my attorney, which I wasn't really aware of this letter, because obviously they were trying to put things into places in case, because I wasn't supposed to make it this far. Dear Jim, your Social Security disability claim, because he took over my Social Security also when I hired him, because I had filed for Social Security on my arm. But before the Idaho Supreme Court, well, I'll explain it to you. After considering the various aspects, and this letter was written in September 1st of 2010. Now, I hired him in January. Now, for him to even make this statement in this letter, I'm a little shocked there. After considering the various aspects of your case, I have decided that it is best if I not represent you on the Social Security disability claim. As we discussed at the mediation on your workers' compensation claim, I have not yet filed anything with Social Security indicating that I am your attorney. It continues to be unclear whether we will be able to settle your workers' compensation claim. If the work comp case does not settle, then certainly you will want to maintain your Social Security appeal. On the other hand, if at some point we do make further progress on settling your workers' comp claim, it may be advantageous to you to dismiss the it may be an advantage to you to dismiss the Social Security claim to avoid the Medicare review and the disability benefit offset. What are you trying to do, Lynn Luker? Trying to get me to commit a crime here? To lie? We may not know that until the actual work comp hearing date, as it is always possible, although perhaps not probable. Of course not, because it's not about money to me. It's about taking care of me. And the psychological part, I'm the one that fought for my life for 10 minutes. I'm the one that looked death in the face. In order not to complicate the Social Security matter procedurally, I think it is best that I not file a notice of representation at this time, and that it probably will not help you to have an attorney file one, at least before the workers' compensation hearing. Presently, Social Security disability hearings are at least a year and probably closer to 2 years out from the date you filed your hearing request. Additionally, although I occasionally handle Social Security claims, there are a number of other attorneys out there who are more experienced in it and handle it as a steady diet. It would probably be in your best interest to retain an attorney that concentrates more fully on Social Security and get their advice on that handling or dismissing of your claim. For these reasons, I am counseling our agreement on the Social Security disability claim, because he's a fucking quitter. And you do not owe me any money on that claim. In beginning work on your Social Security claim, I did send Dr. Steinberg a questionnaire regarding your PTSD, which contains specific information that the Social Security Administration looks for in evaluating disability and those types of claims. He has not yet completed the questionnaire. I sent him, another thing, the altered documents. Now, if you knew my case, and for that statement, let's see here, for this little statement right up here where he kind of fucked up a little bit, because you see, he's trying to cover his tracks in the manner that he actually really did do something on my fucking on my Social Security claim. Now, you need to understand, I had done this prior to hiring Lynn Luker based upon my injury. And then, of course, when I hired him, I'll take over your Social Security also. So again, I didn't follow through on my Social Security because I believe that this gentleman, a legislator out of the state of Idaho, that obviously knows the law, I thought I got a good deal. So here I am. So, you know, Lynn Luker, you're a quitter on me, man. Why? What did I do to you? All right, Lynn. You may be in hiding. Explain it, bad boy. I've got a copy right here. Why did you not bring anything up in my fucking hearing when you took over my claim? Because I'm only allowed to bring before the Idaho Supreme Court what was before my hearing? Well, I'm not real sure. Because, you see, you knew about my motherfucking Social Security. Why did you not file anything in regards to my Social Security? And I was also kept asking you about things on my Social Security. But you say that you didn't do anything for me on my Social Security in this letter? Well, in my next one, I will show otherwise. Until next time. And it won't be at 1 o'clock tomorrow. It'll be as I go along. I will be making these little short videos on my documents, which I really still don't know what is before the Idaho Supreme Court for review because of the altered documents. Have a good night. Thank you.